What's up everyone, it's IceManAuz, aka Jay, straight from the kangaroo into your living room. And I got some good news. I'm finally got an apartment, which is nice. Staying in my car for the last 2 months, and then before that I was in my car for I think 2 months as well, and then I went to Bali for a month. I've been to Bali twice this year, had a great time, and my partner has been great, really supportive through all this, and I've had some really good friends that have gotten me through this tough time. But you also learn about building your own fortitude and building your own strength, and that's kind of what I want to talk about today, is that sort of growing. I don't really know what I want to talk about in this video besides that I think there's a lot of negativity in the world, but we can get through it as long as we work together and work by ourselves to improve ourselves from within. I learned about how good people can be and how supportive people can be when they see someone else in need. And I've always tried to be that type of person. Whenever I saw someone homeless on the street, I try to give them some money, things like that. Fortunately, I was never in that situation. At least I had my SUV, I could stretch out at night, I had a setup, I had solar power, I had ways to cook, and it had different things like that, so it was manageable, and I could find places to shower and use the bathroom, so it was kind of cool in a way. It was I don't know, there are definitely advantages because you save a lot of money, because rent is really expensive. My plan now is I'm going, because there's a restraining order on the property that I'm at, where I was at, and it has a lot of my investments there, so I'll be getting quite a decent sum of money soon. I just got to get all the packing equipment and go back to that house, get it back, and yeah, I've also got some ideas for content. I've been writing notes about what I'm going to do, and I'm very excited about that. I feel the pressure of uploading that I've felt in the past has been lifted. I don't feel like I need to impress anybody. I feel like I've got a lot more knowledge than what I had before, and I can make much more interesting content, not only from the side of vlogging like I am now, but also on the side of making gaming videos, which I plan to do. My channel was built off Battlefield, one of the highest KDs on the planet, 6 kill death ratio, 4 kill death ratio on another account, all infantry. You see people with high kill death ratios, but they're usually vehicular based, so jet pilots, things like that. So there's a reason why I gained if you look at my older videos, there's a reason why I gained a lot of popularity, because I knew what I was talking about. I tested different weapons. I spent tens of thousands of hours into these games to make sure that I knew what I was talking about, and that's a skill. There's millions of people making gaming content, but if you're able to separate yourself through knowledge, entertainment, and ideally mixing the both of them, then that's where you find your sweet spot. But yeah, got a place, trying to find work. I've got a couple of business ventures that I'm going to be working on as I slowly get back on my feet. I'm dealing with a few things. I have a lot of back pain, but that's okay. I can deal with it. I had to move in all my stuff by myself, so there was a lot of carrying involved, so that's why my body's a bit stiff today. I also want to thank the people who've been commenting on my videos. I'm seeing a lot of old faces, and I don't know how you found this channel, because the algorithm, I don't know how you'd be able to find my videos unless you're searching for my channel. So that's pretty much the only people who watch these videos, is the people who are searching for my channel. So the only thing you can do at this point, just leave a like and comment, and I'm going to do my part and upload more consistently, way more consistently. Like, my catalogue of videos is like 500, which isn't much for someone who's been on YouTube as long as I have. I started in 2012, so 13 years. So 500 videos in 13 years is not much when you're competing against people who and it is a competition in a lot of ways when you're uploading the same type of content, when you got, anyway, my point is the competition is uploading so much that it's you have to be consistent. You have to be uploading a lot. I found something that works with YouTube Shorts. It's getting me more views than my videos, so I'm going to keep doing that. And then I'm going to do a combination. Maybe I'll do live content again. We'll see. But yeah, it's been a tough year. It's been a tough year. I had a miscarriage, and that got me through a tough time. I've been arrested twice this year. One good thing is I'm pretty much clean from drugs altogether. I've reduced my drinking of alcohol, which used to be, well, around last year, it used to be every day, which is just like suicide. And that's really the bad thing there. MDMA is another drug, otherwise known as ecstasy. I've taken that. I found it to be the most enjoyable in terms of long-term effects, because it definitely did heal a lot of my trauma, because as a kid I got beaten up, all sorts of things happened to me that I won't get into, but I really felt like it helped with that. In comparison with alcohol or weed, they don't really have that long-term benefit. Alcohol is long-term is a killer, and I've seen it kill people, and I don't want to be one of those people. This is just like a short little update, because I've seen a lot of the comments and they're really supportive. I'm absolutely shocked that I even got one comment. Like, I really had no idea that people would watch this sort of thing, but I'm just being as real as I can, and maybe if I can reach out to one person out there who's struggling right now to show them that there is hope and there's people that care, and you just have to reach out. You really have to just stick your neck out there, and God will put you through tests in life. God will take you to the highest of highs and the lowest of lows, and He will give you signs, and if you reject those signs, then it's a pretty dark path from there. But it's important to embrace love, to embrace family. And what I'm going to do from here is just continue to upload, continue to update you all, and I'll see how these vlogs do. I might do a couple more, but if they don't work, I'll just go back to what I did before, gaming content. I got to visit my cousin's house and start recording there. He's been kind enough to let me, so I got to get a couple of other things back from the old house I was staying at. And like computer equipment, recording stuff. I have some ideas for a live streaming company that I'm going to join. I have a couple of sponsors lined up which could get me some money, so we'll see about that. I just have to keep it up, stay on the grind like we all do. Have your cup of coffee in the morning, whatever floats your boat. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and peace.